Nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you.
How long you been in China?
Already more than 1 month.
1 month in China.
Yeah, 1 month.
How is it like being a Muslim in China?
I think they are very welcome to us, and we also could give permission to get Salat Jum'ah every Jum'ah. And we have also dispensation about 2 hours, 1.5 hours for praying. And also for Zuhur and Asar, they give us also a space for praying as well.
Okay, so as a Muslim in China, do you have access to halal food?
Yeah, I think in every market we could find halal food, especially near the mosque. We have found halal food also in near the market, easy to find.
What are some of the challenges or difficulties as a Muslim in China for you?
For me, difficulty to find community. To find community in China, especially if you would like to pray Jama'ah for maybe Zuhur, Asar, Maghrib, Isha, it's a little bit difficult because mosque is not open every time. That's I think it's better if we could find a community, if we could share Jama'ah together, it's better.
How do Chinese people receive you as a Muslim or Muslim community in China?
I think for me, as Southeast Asian people, I think they already know about our culture, our religion, so they already usual to see us and our culture also.
If other Muslims are coming to China, what is your message to them?
Be open, welcome to them, explain how our habit is wisdom, brotherhood.
So, nice to meet you, sir.
Oh, nice to meet you.
What's your name?
Oh.
All right,
Okay.
good.
Bye-bye. Raffi. I'm from Indonesia.
Indonesia?
Yes, Indonesia.
And what are you doing in China?
I'm doing for working.
You are
here.
working in China?
Yes, I'm working from.
So what is the image of China in Indonesia? When you are in Indonesia and you hear China, what comes to your mind?
China. My first impression is in China. It's really good. Very friendly people. But I think in China is good. But I think my country is better because the reason why I don't hard to find a mosque because Indonesia is the #1 biggest Muslim in the world. So,
really?
Yeah.
Not Saudi Arabia, not Mecca?
No. We have 250 million Muslim
in Indonesia. I didn't even know that. All my life I thought the Arab world got the numbers.
No. Indonesia is #1
in the world.
In the world.
Oh my goodness.
And we have maybe 100,000 mosques in Indonesia. 100,000.
First impression.
First impression, China. Yes, maybe the transportation, the public transportation in China is really good, better than my country. And the second one is the people is very friendly, very humble. And the third maybe the technology. They are gooder than my country.
What's the difference between Indonesia and China?
The different maybe some culture. It's of course, and some of the food. The first time I come here, I get the shock culture because in Indonesia we have to breakfast with rice.
Rice, okay.
Of course, it's our first food for breakfast. But in China we have to eat bread or a noodle, always bread and a noodle. But in Indonesia we have to eat rice 3 times a day.
Okay.
That's a bit different. And then the car. In Indonesia, we drive in the right side.
Okay.
But in China, the left side.
Okay.
And for the road, in the China, in the right side, in Indonesia, in the left side.
Oh my goodness!
So sometimes I cross the way, it's make me very afraid
Oh, yeah.
Because in Indonesia, I normally look on the left first and right side. Problem in China, maybe the weather.
The weather.
It's really cold here.
It's really cold in China.
Yeah, because in Indonesia we just have two seasons. The hot and the rain and the hot. Just because we are tropical
country.
We just have two season. In the hot season, our degree is about 30 until 32, and the rainy season we just 24 until 26. But in China, it's -3 degrees.
From your country, watching this video, what is your message to them?
My message for my people in Indonesia: you have to come to China. You have to find some different experience about the culture, about the weather, about the people, about the vehicle, the technology. Because China is better. Maybe it's better, but we have to practice from China to be better a country. And I think that's all.
If you have the opportunity to stay in China, are you going to stay in China or you go back to your country?
I'm gonna go back to my country.
Why are you gonna go back to your country?
Because the culture and the weather. It's maybe it's abnormal for me, but I don't know. That's my opinion. It's back to.
Rate your life in China on a scale of 10.
1 scale to 10.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe 8. 8.5. 8.5.
Why 8.5?
8.5 because the number one, the public transportation is easy. That's why, and the people is very friendly. That's why, and for 2.5, the weather.
1.5.
The weather come back to weather and the food, the culture, full food.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.